Hey, shalom, shalom, all praises, honor, glory, Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh Shai. Quick video. I was just watching the brother out of Dallas, his video. Beautiful spirit on that brother. Dang it. I often watch his videos because they're very, I feel like his spirit is, I feel like my spirit is kind of like his spirit, like merciful and in the fear of the Lord. Like he always pushes the fear of the Lord, and he always pushes, listen carefully, like what the Spirit is trying to say, type of stuff like that, man, and really inspiring videos. And he just put a video out and said that he'd had a dream, or his wife had a dream that there were two angels, and I was listening to the video, and he mentioned something about order. He brought out some scriptures about order, and fear in the Lord, and he brought out that his wife had seen two angels, and like they were ready to put her to death. And it's a fearful thing, and I wanted to bring this out because sometimes the Lord be showing us dreams and stuff, and Lord be trying to show us so many things. He be trying to tell us something, and and we know that not all dreams are, some dreams are vanity, but a lot of them aren't, a lot of them aren't real. And the thing about it put me in the fear, and because of order. A lot of times when videos come out and like concerning rebuke and things like that, a lot of times, like it's like everybody is on this certain person or this individual. And sometimes, man, it's just, that's too much. Sometimes I feel like certain things shouldn't be talked about or spoke on unless the elders speak on it. Or certain things need not to be spoke about unless the apostles speak on it, type of stuff, I don't think that everybody needs to speak on these things all the time, because a lot of time the people with the less knowledge of the situation, they judge the situation off of what the elder said or what the apostle said and things like that. And that's cool, but sometimes situations need to be done decently in order, meaning like you don't have to always say something, like especially us younger men that are under the elders. Okay, a lot of men don't need to be always having something to say whenever the elders have something to say, if you get what I'm saying. A lot of times we need to reserve what we have to say and not be so in a hurry to hurry up and further prove that this person's a piece of crap, or that these people ain't right, and this, that, and the other, because there's a lot of rebuke going out these days, in these last days, and there's not enough examination. And what I got from what that brother was speaking about order, he was talking about his wife. Okay, but I was thinking about the body. I was thinking about the body. Whenever he spoke about his wife was being out of order, I automatically start thinking about the body being out of order towards a man of the Lord. And he said the two angels were standing right there on the sides. And I automatically thought about the angels protecting the real men of the Lord. See, I believe that brother is a real man of the Lord. And I know that the elder Kazak out of Mississippi, he was about to bring that out one day. I know he wanted to, because certain brothers can see it, But it was too fast. It's not the right time to bring it out. and he got rebuked by the bishops because of it. But whenever, the brother was speaking about his wife bucking up against him, and she seen the angels next to him, and he said, keep your foot when you go to the house of the Lord. Then the boil popped up on her. Well, that's likened unto Israel, okay? Because every time we go against the Lord and go against his prophets, all right, stuff start happening to us, man. So that it was all spiritual to me. Like, he was talking about it being his wife, but I was thinking about it being our whole body, the body of Israel. I was thinking about it like that, And, one thing I want to accomplish is true understanding, man. I want true understanding of order to be established, because, like I said, a lot of times we be speaking on things, putting curses on people and things like that, and young men doing the same thing and following the elders and stuff. But some things don't need to be always, the young men don't need to always be involved in that type of stuff. We don't need to, force ourselves to hurry up and make a video rebuking somebody. Sometimes we got to just chill out, and, there's an order to things, and let order be established. All right? Because when we're envy and strife in, you get too much envy and strife, and that sows confusion. All right? And a lot of times, sometimes, we got to examine the whole situation. We can't just hurry up and, jump out there and, yell at people and stuff. We got to remember ourselves, man. Remember ourselves. Like, all right, would I want somebody to speak this way about me, or things like that? Or, like I said, certain things are just for the elders. Like, everybody don't need to speak on every situation type of stuff, man. Basically, that's all I want to say. Lord put that on my mind as I was listening to the brother. And I'm going to get your name right, brother. I'm sorry. Hopefully this message was edifying. I'll say shalom.